was talking to was talking to Asas, and in the messages he texted me. Are we good now? Are we good now? All right, cool. So yeah, especially that we were talking about this, like let's say on the moves, and like I was talking about like just studying every single range that we do have it between Sol, BTC, and ETH. So that's Sol. It's like kind of bigger range on this one as levels, but something extremely important to pay attention to it when I drop for you, like let's say the levels and where exactly we want to trade. We put these levels around like this. No, let me remove this. Where exactly, if it's going to come here, fine. We look for, like, let's say, reversals and higher levels. But I want just you to understand something, because it's extremely, extremely important. First of all, as an explanation between the ranges, this is where exactly BTC, you're struggling under a quarterly range. So that's why you're not able to make moves. And if it's going to start releasing above this, fine, you do have this to continue with the move. That's your Monday range. As for now, you're holding above it, fine. You're not really getting acceptance above New York high. If it's going to start pushing, then fine. Hitting it the first time, second time, maybe third or fourth, whatever it is. It depends. Now, in regards to ETH also, well, we didn't come really all the way down. We just came to this area, which is fine. Looking at the 1 hour and 4 hours time frame, they are looking fine. But also, like let's say this breakdown on ETH after, like let's say, a major move, still it might put some kind of a weaknesses on ETH, like let's say with the way how exactly it's moving. In terms of monthly levels, you are still in an above everything. In terms of quarterly levels, also you stretch a good quarterly. So there is really no real resistances there. So it's fine. It might push and continue, a little bit to higher levels, and we will see how exactly it's going to play out. And that's like, let's say, so. Now, the thing that the range is bigger on, like, let's say, the quarterly, the monthly, and also these ranges are bigger. So if you're going to trade from here, or you're going to start looking at around these levels, you're going to hold the trade for a longer period. But that's the thing. Look at the speed from the moment you started getting the acceptance inside AGLO from Monday. You moved, come back, continuation. That's the whole thing. Now, it didn't really give any kind of a retest, like let's say on, I would say, lower time frame. It didn't really give. It just broke above it. Continuation, that's a retest, rejection, acceptance above it. There she goes. That's how exactly it played out. Now, the thing here that there are other plays, as an example, they played like also in the same way. Like looking at this, that's AVAX, which is also, I dropped for you AVAX levels, if you guys remember. That's AVAX. Now, this is definitely a major level for AVAX. It went under it, that's a move. Above it, you could keep holding the trade for I don't know how long, but if acceptance inside Monday range, there she goes. That's the mid range and also the second level. Acceptance above, maybe it has the room to continue up. Maybe also it's going to chop a little bit, move upper side. It depends on what BTC it's going to do, right? So that's one part. Now the thing that's trade ETH. Check this out. We enter the trade. Consider yourself that you are entering a small position. Where exactly I'm wrong? I'm wrong if I'm going to start losing Monday range low, but I'm going to give it a little bit of a room because this is a mix of two things together. Like I started just now getting the acceptance inside AJ low from Monday. And I know this is a liquidity. I know this is a liquidity. I know this is also a liquidity. So will we be able really to push all the way up to AG high? Well, it depends on BTC. That's a fact. But check this out. Let's assume, just assumption, that BTC, it's now at 111,800. If ETH started releasing a move while BTC here, and I'm anticipating, just speculating, that BTC would give us this move today. Maybe I'm going to give another small position for ETH to take it because still it didn't really move. Didn't really move. That's the whole thing. And I'm not telling you to apply this on every single altcoin. But the things that when I see something that it's giving me, again, it's also the structure for the price. Like, lose this level on ETH and done. It's gonna tumble down and you're gonna come to these levels. You're gonna sweep these lows or you're gonna sweep these lows, the one that it's from here. Both of them, it's on a target. And I'm telling you still, in this move, I am extremely interested in moving it to the downside. We printed a BBW here. I'm hoping for a retest of it, shorting it to the downside. That's what I'm hoping it. But I need you to understand, did we print a BBW on ETH or not? Did we print a BBW on the 1 hour on ETH or no? Cool. Is it coming on the level? Cool. 4 hours, not yet. But giving it the benefit of the doubt, we started in a downtrend. You want to see what's the reason behind the struggle? Now we retested it the first time, second time, third time, fourth time, whatever it is. Guys, just give me a second, please. So we started moving, like, let's say, to the downside, and we started giving it the benefit of the doubt that maybe it's just shifting lower to the downside. And because we started, as per the definition of how we use things, the downtrend, then the mid-range also of this drop is going to make a huge difference for you. That's where you see the struggle on ETH. Asia, though, yes, they will keep selling, or shorting till they're gonna decide to squeeze them. And if there will be any kind of squeeze, it's gonna come just because of BTC, not because of anything else. That's just something for you guys to keep an eye on it and really to understand it and just to pay attention to these kind of things. Now, as I said, like this is BTC. Now, for now, I really don't want to see BTC losing this area, not by any chance, which is, by the way, it's New York low. That's the max. That's the max. Now, NASDAQ, it made the move to the downside, made the move to the upper side. So there is no reason for BTC to go down if NASDAQ is going to move and pushing toward higher levels. I want just to ask anyone long NASDAQ or no? Just, just a general question. Amazing. Amazing. I love to hear that. Anyway, going back to this, we don't want to see really BTC. It's just, losing this level because our main resistance area from a quarterly level, it's this area. The BTC can keep rejecting from it all day long. By the way, it's Asia low Monday. Means it's a level to short with the stop losses above this. But that's the first short where yesterday I gave it to you. but I'm still anticipating a move to the upper side. So I don't want it just to be, if you get an entry, fine, blah, blah, blah. I mean, it's not worth it. I mean, you would be shorting it literally in this way. I mean, it doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. And I'm still, looking for this move to the upper side. And that's why, like yesterday, when I gave you the short, you wanted the move to the upper side, look for the short. But why? No, let me get them along from here, keep them updated on the long for them to try to take, any kind of scalp longs besides the moves and all these kind. Well, it's fine, just flowing with the direction. So the play again, it's just the way how exactly you are looking at the chart. There is really no right and wrong, but there is something on your own you can do it. Where if, as an example, I traded Sol here and the price came and gave me the acceptance above this level, it has the room to go for one more level to the upper side. So it came, it gave me the acceptance. And from here, all you need to remember, it's Asia low Monday. That's Asia low Monday. So the price kept moving to this level. You don't have to exit the trade. The question, can you scale it up? Because you're saying that it's going fine. Well, if I get a chance on this one, or I will be able to play it in a smart way, and I know what exactly I'm doing, yeah, you will be able to scale up the same position and play for this move to the upper side. Especially that as an example, if you longed from here and then Sol started moving and you are anticipating the move on BTC to upper levels, then this is where we try our chances and just to play one or two levels to the upper side. I would tell you, usually, you're going to find that the moves that you're going to achieve it on these moves, it's 1, 2 levels to the upper side. Why we couldn't short? Because we didn't get a trigger from Asia. It was fast drop, and also, by the way, you get also a drop in like nothing happened, like let's say over the weekend, just BTC, just it flushed, but it's just, just dropping. That's how it played out. So the whole idea behind these kind of plays is the way how exactly we are looking at things. And I'm going to tell you something that you're going to be surprised with it. Check this out. That's, by the way, Asia high from Monday. It doesn't mean that you have to reach it. Check what exactly happened at this exact level on Sol. Check. It's done. Gave you a move 1, 2, 3. Now, by the way, this one can do this. Why? Because now we do have an Asia range that maybe we can play with. So BTC can move to the upper side. Sol can struggle a little bit. It's very normal. So it's been pushing from yesterday, non-stop, 4 hours time frame, up. Yeah, they look at they want to squeeze, but don't worry, this is not a squeeze. This is a sell. Because when you see the BBWs, it's a sell. It's not squeeze. So when you see it, you see it. And again, the best play, but that's again something that if we will catch it, we will catch it. We will not catch it, we will not catch it. Break this where you start anticipating the play to the downside. Yeah, you didn't catch this. Fine. This where you can when it breaks down. I would prefer usually this to happen, but still you can speculate on the downside. Now, for me, if everything is not triggering a short, I can just short it blindly. But that's something I'm explaining it to you so you can just get on board with things accordingly. Okay? That's the whole thing. That's the whole part. Clear? So that's again something to consider and something to keep an eye on it that I wanted really to clear it for you guys. The whole thing of what you want really to do is when we trade away from AGLO, we want to start trading toward it because we know if we're going to reject and continue to lower levels, this will happen during the week. But if I'm going to start getting the acceptance above it, then fine. We continue playing the range. That's, by the way, go check it in every single move. Every single move, you're going to find the same. The only difference when you are in a downtrend, I'll show you something. Let me delete this for you. When we are in a downtrend, if we started downtrending, so check this out. AJ low Monday. Move down, tick, you sell it. Cool. Downtrend. Remember, we are in a downtrend. So Monday, AJ low. Here you go. AJ low. This. Here you go. That's your AJ low. Somewhere at around these levels because this one it wasn't. Yeah. AJ low. You moved a little bit to the upper side. It's fine. Moved down, moved up. You could sell off from it a little bit. If you will check the exact 1 hour, you're gonna find it. Then, oh, wait a second. We do have something interesting because we are in a downtrend. That's your mid-range of the downtrend because you started dropping. So again, you broke down, you continued, continuation. Now the new week, where exactly you started, Monday. I'm not gonna cover this one, but you can see like by the end what happened. So Monday. Here you go, Monday low. Tick, continue, keep shifting. Then you trade again toward higher. Something like this, it would serve you, just by understanding things with the way how exactly things are moving. Something like this, it's gonna make a huge difference. But yeah, I would love this when we are, moving too far away from this, then it's fine. We can look for some kind of reversals when we are really too far away. I don't want things when it's dropping still in Monday or whatever it is that we didn't move really far away. No, I want the move so I can play the reversals. That's what you want really to aim for it, and that's where you want to get on board. But that's the whole thing. When I do identify for you the trend, when we take things into consideration, we take it in this way, the way how exactly I'm putting it for you. That for us, we didn't really have like a downtrend still from here. So we prefer just looking for higher. And that's why I said the pullbacks, we look for higher because the worst case scenario, I'm going to be retesting these areas and I will decide from here what could be the play. Will we fire the short? Will we get the new signs? Will we align it with BTC? Once it's going to reach here, that everything after that, it's going to nuke in the market. Because as for now, yeah, all of this that you do have it's just a small range. Can BTC do this? Close an AB wick and thinks it's gonna roll to the downside, well, I'll replay it from here because I need BTC to lose by that time AGLO and the 112, and then maybe this. But that's again something to pay attention to it, something to keep it in your mind that I want you really to take that in serious way. That's the way how we're gonna be doing it every single week. Every single week it's gonna be in this way and it's not gonna change. So I'm trying just to give you not every single week it's going to give you juicy moves. Not every single week it's going to give you a juicy move. But when I get a decent move of a weekend range, sell a beautiful trade. We said we want something around like, let's say a 4, 5, 6% on alts. If BTC, it's going to give me a 2, 4%. Well, that's even better. Fine. I can play it with this confluence. It's good to look at these kind of things. But again, that's just something for you to keep it in your mind and to take it into consideration. And all I care about is you to make the few pips. Also, by the way, today he sent me because that's the play that he wanted to trade it on AVAX. He wanted to trade AVAX from here, if I'm not mistaken. Or from here, if I'm not mistaken, that he wanted to long it, but he was considering this a stop loss, something like this, because he wanted to stay protected on this one. Now, because I was anticipating the move on BTC to continue to the upper side, told him no need for this stop loss. This is your stop loss, Asia low from Monday. And if you will play this mid of the range and also the level where exactly you're moving one level to the upper side. Nothing else. So what's exactly my safer play? Is it to enter here on this cluster or to enter here? Well, you can enter on both of them. It's not really a problem. If you will enter here, you're going to hold the trade for almost 2 days in order to get this move. If I will enter here, I'm above Asia low from Monday. That's a faster move that you will achieve it. And yeah, that's literally the move. Half profit, if it's going to push to upper levels, happy days. Now, tomorrow, where exactly we will be standing on BTC? Are we still looking for higher levels on BTC? Oh, AVAX made this. Oh, maybe I'll play tomorrow this on AVAX. The same direction, you keep flowing with it. Are we clear on this? Does it make some sense? Remember, we don't want bottoms because the only bottoms that we can get it, if BTC, it's going to give me a sign. Now, there is really a disconnect between alts and BTC. There is really a disconnect. But this by itself, the trigger for the long from here would put you in a place that every single alts, they started moving at this stage. Because BTC, where exactly I gave you the play at 9 p.m., yesterday Sol at 9 p.m. Here you go. That's Sol at 9 p.m. That's it. It kept pushing higher. Oh, well, that's something we don't control it. But the directions, again, look for higher. Fine. Let's see what we will get. Closing of the 4 hours, we know that it's going to retest it. It depends on how we're going to retest it. All of them, they're going to play together. All of them, they're going to get in sync together at some stage. One of them is going to outperform the other one. Fine. No issue at all. The job is just to make a few pips and that's all. I want you really to start getting on board on this. For anyone that is not catching every single thing that I'm talking about, go watch the weekly review from last week when we did it. And as I told you, BTC as an example, 1 hour closing above Asia low from Monday. But this is our major level. Check this. Just to practice it. If still it didn't move. Just imagine. If BTC is still holding and it's not doing anything in 1 or 1.5 hour maximum, BTC it's not doing anything because we agreed that in 2.5 hours you're gonna start taking profits. And if you are in Sol, you take profits. If you are in trades that it moved half of the way, you take profits. You take because you are hitting a major resistance on BTC and BTC can nuke today. There is no guarantee of this one. This can be postponed till further notice. It got postponed last week. We didn't come to take Asia high. We got just this move. We kept looking for this to come to take it. It can get postponed because you are still in a downtrend officially. Weekend range, still can. And so, yeah, no, you're not going to take it now. What you're going to do? Oh, you need to come back all the way, sweep this, and maybe after that to take this. It's very possible. Why not? It's going to be nice, actually, if it will happen. That will be another trade for us, and we will be targeting this, or maybe this at least. Just the sweep of this. We're not talking about reversals, BBWs from here. We're not talking about this. We're talking about just the sweep of this. Yeah, we can definitely get on board on this play. We can get on board on it the same way of how exactly we did yesterday. Well, that's a play. If it's going to play, it's going to play. It's not going to play, it's not going to play. Now, your job, it's going to be really the best entries when it's coming to these kind of things. So yesterday, the play with the stop losses, oh, like, yeah, you round tripped almost everything, but that's a trade. Mid-range, half a profit, top range, all the profits, I still made the profits. Still made the profit. Now you're going to tell me, yeah, the price came back to entry. Well, I'm not going to move it to entry because we are in a downtrend. We are trying to counter the move. Something all the time to take it into consideration and to keep your mind, your eyes on it. So that's the whole thing. So I wish that, like, really with this part, things are getting clearer and clearer for you guys. But I want you really to start catching the moves. The most important thing is when you enter, why you enter, how you enter. So today you got Asia or you want to trade Asia. Check this out. Your first 2 hours of Asia acceptance. Tick, tick. There she goes. Keep moving up. Let's assume you traded London. Acceptance. There she goes. There she goes. I'll show you something. my trade today on Sol, I'm not gonna be telling you, like, let's say you're gonna tell me, if I'm gonna give you a trade on 203 with the stop losses under this, and all I'm looking for is this move. Will you take this trade? You're not gonna take it. For me, I can take it. Because all I care about is this. Do I have enough confluences? Yeah, I do have. Stop loss under AG low. Oh, I can maybe consider here, but I'm anticipating a move on BTC. Yeah, let me take it. Fine. It's gonna push. No worries. If it's gonna give me this, I'll just add to the position. Worst case scenario, I know it's gonna do this. I'll exit if really thinks it's gonna go south, which means BTC needs to lose this, and London needs to give me reversal to the downside. All of them in sync together if I want to make a decision on a trade. Clear? Good for now? Anyone has any question on these ones? I don't want you to trade with the strict stop losses. I don't want you to trade just one formation. I want you to trade level to level. That's it. It's the best thing that you can do. By the way, if you nail this move, if you nail this concept, understanding it, I'm not talking about trading it, because trading it, I'm going to keep giving you the guides for it. I'm going to keep guiding you for it. But if you understand it in your brain, it doesn't matter what's exactly the asset is doing. It's going up, it's going down. You don't really care. You want to catch this direction and this move. When we catch it, we don't care what's the amount. Delete the number here. Delete it. The price of the asset. Delete it. It's irrelevant. You don't care. What is it? I want to trade this level. I want to trade this. I want to trade this. I mean, you're going to tell me today why exactly. Oh, I'm looking for 2% move on BTC to go to the upper side around 1.5%. 1.5%, maybe it's going to give me a 2% on ETH. Fine, I'll get more few pips. So what exactly I will be achieving by that time? BTC, half in profit. Now definitely it's a no stop loss. I'm not going to be risking it because it's going to nuke down. Sol, as an example, done one level to the upper side, happy days. ETH, if it's going to play, it's going to play. If it's not going to play, well, still, we have tomorrow, we have the day after tomorrow, we can figure out something. A little bit from here, a little bit from there, and that's all. Where will be the mistake? You're going to go try to apply this as an example on other assets. As an example, you might go on ETC, try to do it. I'm fine. But if, as an example, you started seeing the acceptance here, first of all, we know ETH is lagging. So ETH narrative, maybe it's also not lagging. But if it managed to get you the acceptance here and BTC reached this level, I need to change the zoom count again. BTC reached the 13, which is this, our target. And we are still here on ETC. Will you take the trade? Yes or no? You guys tell me. Will you take the trade? Exactly, it's a no. Because we finished the move for today. We can evaluate tomorrow. Look at where exactly we are standing, what we are anticipating on this, what we are anticipating on that, and see how exactly it goes. I hope, guys, that these things, it's getting clearer and clearer, because that's the only thing that we're going to be trading it from now on. Till we see, any opportunity for swings or whatever it is, but it's a chop. We just manage it in this way. Anyone has any question? Anyone? Or all is good? Fine. I hope, guys, that you found benefits with this one. Let's keep getting on board on this one. Also, Stephen, I want you to refresh a little bit and remind this, okay? Remember this, sorry, remind yourself with this. so you can get back on track. All right. Wish you all the best, guys. Have an amazing weekend. Has an amazing evening, and yeah, maybe to catch up after. Um, maybe to catch up just after the earnings. We'll see how exactly it's gonna go. Wish you all the best, guys. Cheers. Bye. Oh, Ricky, no, I didn't talk about Euro USD. I am still anticipating the same move on Euro USD. But to be honest with you, it's going to be almost like, let's say, a slow move. But all I can tell you, if by any chance we started getting the acceptance here, I spoke about it today in the morning, but if you started seeing the acceptance here, then this move might happen within today. I wanted it a little bit lower. Okay, you can just check the last one. But if acceptance above the 1.162, then fine. Which is, by the way, it's Asia high. But it has to make the move, which is, I don't think, in the last 4 hours of the market, 5 hours of the market, this is gonna move. But by tomorrow, we see how exactly it's gonna play out. Wish you all the best, guys. Have an amazing evening. Cheers. Bye bye.